Hello, everybody in line dance world. This is Mr. Charles, line dance instructor in South Carolina, Spartanburg, teaching for 17 years from Denver, Colorado. We're gonna go straight live. We said we got a few people on today, so we're gonna get this party started. There is my man Prince. We did the red thing today, which is kind of cool. So, how you doing, my brother?
Good. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all jumping in quick. Make sure y'all share the link when you get in here. Also, comment where you are watching from. We would love to see that, though, how many people we are touching and who we are touching. What's up, mother? My mama in the house. What's up?
Yes, Davis. What's up? Line Dance Cruise Queen. I've been watching the movies. I've been watching Line Dance on YouTube. The cruise on YouTube.
We
So,
got a special guest. Well, we got special guests.
yeah,
That's plural. Guests in the
guess,
building.
guess.
It's cool because we've been talking about some of the great events in line dance recently. We always start the year off with the ATL Jams and of course the UC Star Awards. But today's special guest is something new, and
Yes.
it's refreshing because a lot of the stuff that we do, even with my event, like think about the beginners ball. We've done a ton of events in hotels, in ballrooms. We did a bunch of stuff in gymnasiums and boys clubs and community centers and stuff like this. This event that these people host, today's guest host, is very unique and I love it. It's refreshing. It gives us a little bit of energy that the line dance community needs. And without further ado, we're gonna bring. I'm not gonna say no names because it's too many people. I thought we had one guest today, but we're gonna bring Leslie in, bring her in, introduce her people, and get this thing started. Leslie
Let's
Gary
slide.
from Maryland. What's up, girl?
Howdy. Can't hear you. Get off your mute.
Did you mute your camera? What you do?
Here you go.
There we
you
go.
I said, "What's up, line dance fam? Whoever out there."
Yeah, we coming in. Yeah, we coming in.
Let me see.
So, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Just landed from STL. I had a ball. Got my dance on.
I was just watching those videos too. I had a Jordan party.
Yeah,
Your Jordans on?
It was 6 degrees though, but we had fun.
We did a sneaker ball last night.
It was
pretty
cold.
nice out here. Sneakers.
It was freezing.
So we would like you to introduce your two guests that you brought with you.
Okay, I have Tracy and Kathy. They are on my event, and they're going to help me spread the word because it's too much for one person. If you have questions.
Y'all hear that? It's too much.
There you go.
I got Deep Creek in the background, y'all, so y'all can see what's going on if y'all have any questions.
Yeah, she tripping. Yeah, that's you tripping. So we're gonna start with you, Leslie. Tell us something about you first. About you.
All right. Well, I've been dancing for a long time as a kid. Sports kind of took that over, but then I came to Maryland, still was playing sports. I see somebody always line dance. I'm like, what are they doing? They just doing that for fun? I said, it looked interesting. So I asked my longtime girlfriend, hey, what y'all doing? She was like, oh, we line dancing. I said, y'all just doing it for fun? She said, no, we travel and everything. I was like, what? So I didn't know that exists. I know I've been in Maryland for a long time. So she took me, told me about a couple of classes. I went to a couple of beginner classes and then, I ain't stayed along. So then I joined Style and Rhythm and line dancers in DMV. And I've been there since 2023. So I've been line dancing for like 14 years, something. Okay. 13, 14 years. Yeah. Yep. And then I don't know, January 2023, it took a turn. Nothing I did was planned, not one thing. Nothing. Everything fell on my wayside. Like I really didn't plan anything. So I was sitting at my desk one day and then God said, do you line dance? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, my mom got this place and she wants some line dancers there. And I was like, oh, really? So at the time we was pressed to get in person because it was COVID. Everybody was still on Zoom. So I was like, let me call Stephon up and see if he'd come and do some couple of classes. So that's how Stephon started coming and doing classes and all. And it just everything just went from there, like just falling, nothing was planned actually. It just
Sometimes the best thing.
everything just start falling, like people calling me and then this stuff just start happening. And I'm like, what's going on? And people like, where all this come from? I said, I don't know. It just everything just fell, and then everything just kept falling. I didn't plan anything. I literally didn't. It just fell at my wayside and I just went for it. And Deep Creek was a vision that I had back in 23. I felt bad because John had came and did one of my socials because I didn't know it was Father's Day. And I felt so bad. I'm like, dang, John, I don't really want you to come here, because it's Father's Day. He was like, well, my wife's, she don't care. She I got to make that bread and all this other stuff. So he came from New Orleans and did my event and it was a success. The men loved it because they got all kind of good goodies from me. So they loved it. So they ended up liking it because, at the end of the day, they loved the line dance. So they topped it off with line dance. So it was kind of cool because it was more in the evening. So they got to do what they had to do with their wives and then finished it with line dance. So they appreciated it and liked it. So then I woke up and I just had a vision of Deep Creek. I said, dang, that's my place. I had a vision and it just went from there. And then, of course, I'm from Pennsylvania. So we always had Bible retreats and I always had to go camping for the summer. So I lived at these campgrounds as a child. So Deep Creek was one of my places as a child living in Pennsylvania. We go on field trips and stuff. Poconos, our field trip always exists of ski trips. So, and it's something I always loved. So I don't know, that vision, I had a vision. I woke up and I just went for it, So that's where I'm at now. I don't know. It just came out of nowhere.
So what is for people that don't know, what is Deep Creek? It sounds like something out in Montana somewhere. What is you gotta think line dance community, we different. They most of them bougie, they want Hyatts and Wyndhams and all that. They don't want to be outside. They don't
that beautiful lake behind me.
Yeah, that's
Deep
beautiful.
Creek.
Okay.
That's Deep Creek, and it's actually a ski resort. Right now, what she's on something that's on the grounds of the Wisp. It's a lot of activities, and it's just really a ski resort with a lot of things to do. That's why I had to do a part 1 and part 2 because part 1 I wanted to make it winter, but the sad thing about it is I only can go at the end of March because the skiers use the lodge to get warm and drink and eat. So the only time they have available for the winter part is the end of March. And last year we couldn't really do no, winter activities because it didn't get cold enough. Because usually it lasts until the middle of April, so it didn't get cold enough last year. But this year they probably do good and go till the middle of April, because the boating season start in April. So it's so much to do. So when we go down as families and friends, it's so much to do. So that's why I put a part 1 and part 2. But part 2 is never always going to be the same date. I'm had to move it around according to popular events in the area. So I'm had to move it around into their availability. So that's why I did part 1 and part 2. Now part 1 won't come until 3 years later. Part 2 won't come until 3 years later because when you do part 1 and part 2, part 1 don't start to begin till 2027. Part 2 don't start to begin till 2028. So they sit at their next to each other, but they're really not. They're spaced out once they leave. So
let's get to know your friends here. Tell us about Kathy. Tell us about who you are.
Hi, I'm Kathy. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I've been knowing Leslie and Tracy for a while. I've been line dancing for I want to say over 15 plus years. And I did it. I was introduced to it by a friend one day. They were like, come on, let's go line dance. So I was like, I thought it was country line dancing. And I was like, I'm not doing that. But
Can't hear you. I can't hear.
Yeah, she froze. I mean, she muted some type of way.
Can you say something, Kathy?
I started.
Oh,
I started like 15 years ago.
So I think y'all, some of y'all in the same room. Let me see.
they all are the same house at least.
We're all
Okay.
on mute though.
So okay, so probably the volume, everybody's volume is not there. So when one person is talking, it's gonna be awkward because of that. So everybody else's volume got to be down.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
It's the echo.
Okay. I started over, I think 15 plus years ago. And again, like I said, I started and someone introduced me to it. And when I thought I was going to my girlfriends and they were like, come on, let's try something different. So I thought it was going to be like country line dancing. And I shook my head like I thought it was going to be like the Achy Breaky Heart or something like that. And I was like, I can't do that. So when I was introduced to it, it was something that I really liked. It was something different. And I just kept up with it. It's for your mind. And you know how they say your mind, body and your spirit. You feel like when you have a release and you need to just dance your pain away or dance your troubles away, and you meet friends. And I found a way to like go to the various cities and travel, meet people. It's a great experience, and I'm glad it's something that I did. In Deep Creek, we had a great time last year. I'm looking for bigger and better this year, and hopefully everyone just come on board with us.
Yeah, great. What about you, Tracy? Can you hear me, Tracy? Is she froze? Oh, okay. I can't hear her.
You told us to turn it down.
Yeah, we're gonna get this together. But in any case, I'm Tracy Lloyd. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. And for most people who know about Cleveland, Cleveland is a line dancing city. I've been line dancing pretty much my whole life. I grew up line dancing, but in terms of line dancing, say like with a class, I started in, I think it was like 2001, learning under Robert Johnson Jr. And we were dancing for years and years and years in Cleveland. And then I finally left Cleveland and moved to Maryland. And so it's almost like when you go to another place and you're looking for a new church home. I was looking for a new line dance class, and I was hoping to come in contact with people who were doing soul line dancing like I was doing in Cleveland. And so that's where I found Sandra Richardson with Style and Rhythm, and I became part of that group. I'm in Style and Rhythm now since, I want to say since 2013 or 14, I joined Style and Rhythm. I think 2014. And been dancing ever since. I mean, a long time. So line dancing has just been part of my life forever. So
long time.
Yeah. So when Leslie presented this idea about Deep Creek, it became something like, okay, yeah, that's different. Going to the mountains, something family oriented and family friendly, and a lot of other activities to do besides just line dancing. I don't want to say just line dancing, but it's a lot of other things to do. So you can bring everyone. You don't have to feel like you're isolated or you have to leave your family and friends home. There's stuff for everybody to do. So it became an idea. She's the visionary of it, and we're just helping to help her execute. And it's going to, we're looking forward to a really, really good time this summer.
Great.
Deep Creek. All right, so let's see what we got. First of all, speaking of Cleveland, Ohio, we got Big Moochie in the comments. Big Moochie watching
in the house.
Hey, Big Moochie.
I wonder where he's at today.
Yeah. He'll tell us. Where you at, Big Moochie? Where you landed?
B said, I've been telling people us Cleveland, Ohio was basically born into line dancing.
That's what Tracy said
That's,
earlier.
that's facts. It's facts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Which have been preaching that forever. They've been line dancing out there for forever. So with the Deep Creek, y'all got tickets available? Y'all still got tickets available for it?
Yes, we do. We have tickets left. You can. I think my sister is going to put the link in the comments. Also, you can go on Charles and Carlos's page if you follow them and hit their link as well.
Okay.
Can tell us more about the event. What all does it entail? I mean, I heard Tracy talking about line dance. I mean, what's going to be happening there? And Carlos, what are you going to be doing in there? Because I know you're going to be there as well.
Acting a fool. Acting a fool. That's what you're gonna be.
Yeah, I know. I might not be there too long because after I hit my poles out on the water, they might kick me off the park. But
yep.
we gonna see.
Okay.
You do have a killer lineup of you got instructors, DJs, and then talk about all the like Tracy was talking about all the non-line dance stuff that's also available for people.
I'm about to hook y'all up right now. All right, so the DJs we have is Carlos himself. He'll be in the yurt, Y-U-R-T. He'll be in the yurt acting a fool, and it's adjacent to the registration desk. So if you go out like when you register for the hotel, if you go out the side door where it's a real big pit. You can marshmallows and stuff. It's that part right there is good. About 200 people can fit in it, but you pass the big fire pit and you go up these few steps, and it's like about 15 yurts on top of the steps. But it's the first two, it's the Himalaya and the Gallatin. They connected together. So when you go up the steps, you go in one and it connects to another one. So that'll be where it'd be. But I don't like to say beginners, but feet-friendly dances. And that's on the tower side. On the large side, it's going to be where the main event is, and that's in the back of the resort. But they're all connected together. So if you book a stay and you probably going to go to the yurt more than the lodge, then you will ask to have a room on the lodge, the tower side. If you're going to be in the other side more so than the beginner side, you ask to be on the lodge side. So they'll put you on either side. Or you have the slope view. They want to ask you if you want the slope view, get the slope view. Whatever you want to be put, they'll put you. So on the Thursday, we have blues. Well, first from 1 to 5, it's going to be like a workshop. And it's going to be like, I think Chris Blues, Stefan, T-Pain, Quan. I don't know who else. But that's who's supposed to be there on that day from 1 to 5. And then Blues going to pick it up with some karaoke and some line dancing. And on the other side of the yurt going to be the same thing. So the same thing that's going on in the lodge is going to be going on in the yurt. So it's also going to be instructing in the yurt as well as line dancing that night. So Thursday, I guess Will or Diane, one day, whatever day they choose, they'll probably pick Thursday or Saturday to DJ. Carlos is going to do Friday. That's the meet and greet day. It's going to be after, I think like 3:00. I think Paige is going to take over from 1 to 3 that day on Thursday. Friday is the meet and greet. That's when everybody wear their shirts or whatever. Stefan will be DJing a bowling party. It's a bowling party. Free is free. One thing you got to buy is your food and your drinks. It's a free bowling party. You can bowl if you want. You don't, but it's free. You can do whatever you want to do. You can dance. You can do whatever. That's going to be from 3 to 6. No, 3 to 7.
And that's actually on the resort?
No, the bowling alley is like 15 minutes away.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about 15 minutes away, the bowling alley. It's actually up a big old hill, but it's funny. But so so that's going to be the bowling. After that, it's going to be the meet and greet. That's when Carlos, you're going to go to your DJ over that side, and Woody and Ron D, I think, is going to. All three of them probably do because they got till all the way 3 in the morning, so they're gonna be DJing all night. I think the
I
yurt's
guess.
open until 3 a.m. too.
See, like,
I think the yurt's open until 3 a.m. too. You
Carlos,
won't have to be there that long.
you
Hey,
take that up.
they can play some games from 12 to 3. They can fool around, play cards, do whatever up in there. You know,
Coffee.
not fool around, but
I know a game.
And make sure Deep Creek ain't in here. Y'all see him in here?
Sleep.
Hey, your own discretion.
3 o'clock.
So that's off the premises, thank goodness. So and then that's Friday night. Then again, whatever's going on in the lodge is going on in the yurt. There's gonna be a couple classes too. April's going to do her cardio crank. She's also the host in the yurt. Elijah, I think her name Elijah, yeah. She's gonna do her step and Ajaya, yeah.
Good.
And yeah, she's gonna do that. And Jermaine and his wife is gonna do the Zumba. His wife did do it last time. He wasn't able to make it, but she did a good job by herself. So they're gonna do that in the mornings.
Jen's gonna do the extreme hip hop.
She's gonna do extreme hip hop, yes. So that's gonna be early in the morning before the workshops. So Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is gonna be workshops in the morning and DJing in the evenings. But Saturday is also pontoons. A lot of people is going on the pontoon boats. We're renting pontoons. It's called Deep Creek Lake Takeover. So everybody's going to rent pontoons. It's 12 to a boat. You can drive yourself. You don't need a license. He'll show you how to reverse. It took me a little while first time, but I know how to get in there. You don't need a license. Y'all can take turns. You can stop in the middle of the lake. All right, your turn. They do the little drive. Y'all just take turns, stop in the middle of the lake. Everybody take turns. Everybody drive. You can take your own food. You can take your drinks. If you don't have no food, they got like a little stand that you can get food before you go down to get on the boat. Speaking of that, we're going to have to reserve a little early because Deep Creek that place is
Popular.
popular in the summer.
crazy. So we're going to have to probably put down a deposit at Fun Time pontoon boats soon. I'll get the information out to the ones who hit yes for pontoon boats. If you don't have 12 to your boat, we'll try to add to the ones that don't have 12. But it's gonna be fun. You can take it and park at a restaurant, eat on the lake, and whether the restaurants or whatever. But if you don't want to do that, meanwhile, back you can go in the pool. The pool fits up to 300 people. You can swim in the pool inside the lodge. You can also somebody's gonna be doing some classes and stuff from 1 to 5. You can stay back and do classes. You can stay back. I got it from 9 to 9. I mean 9 to whatever. So whatever goes on there, I don't care what y'all do. Last year we went somewhere to go get some donuts. Shoot, Ohio was in that joker with class. It's okay. I just walk past, have fun. Don't care. That's what type of place it is. It's it's like a reunion kind. It's cool. You don't have to just clean your own table. That's all I ask. Also, y'all set me up last year. I'm gonna tell y'all about that. Y'all came in 2024. Y'all set me up. I'm gonna let y'all know what y'all did. But I'm about to give y'all a slide in y'all bag. But so what was that? So that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, sorry y'all, for some of y'all that had to move the cookout. She told me to call on January the 3rd. So when I called on January 3rd, they actually was calling on January the 2nd. So someone got my day on Saturday. So I had to push it to Sunday. My bad. So some people can't make it. I'm sorry about that. So the cookout in Crafty's Boil is now on Sunday. So it's going to be that night. Rondi and Stefan's supposed to DJ the night away, farewell party after that. And y'all probably be tired by that time after y'all eat. But
everybody should be good and
but
tired.
but after all that eating, y'all can dance or whatever. I'm gonna have somebody drop some fish. I got somebody doing ribs. I got somebody doing a little bit of everything. So y'all gonna be nice and full. So we're gonna have it all. It's gonna be like a soul food type of cookout. So we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna do the boil. I'm the one that's gonna do the boil. I got the trout house up the street. They're gonna deliver the crabs for me. What else did I miss? Oh, for the people who don't line dance, we got people that's gonna sip and paint. It's gonna be sip and paint. Sip and paint's gonna be there. And he's open to whenever. You can it's gonna be like a list that you sign if you wanted to paint. He's gonna be there the whole weekend, so it's a mezzanine, like it's called, I think, a mezzanine.
Mhm.
And you go up these steps inside the lodge, and it's another area that you can look over. He can probably have it up there, or he can have it in. It's a couple of rooms that he can probably have it in. So it's no set time for sipping paint. Whatever y'all want to paint, y'all paint. Just sign the sheet, and I'll let him know that he got a couple of people that want to paint. He said he's gonna take enough canvases for y'all to paint, so that should be cool.
You have the do
It's
you
no-
have the flyer? Because there's a lot of stuff going on. And you have a
It's a
flyer.
lot of stuff. Yeah, y'all gonna have them all. They're all right here. So when they get there, it's gonna be like a QR code. They can scan and everything be there.
We're gonna, hey Carlos, you want to go ahead and start real quick with some of these replies before they get too big?
Oh,
Yeah, the question. Yeah, the comments. Go through.
Yeah. Avis, we just saying hello to. It was that Inez. Carla
Inez.
Grace, UK. Moochie, Maryland
She
Davis.
got
Oh,
a
I
team.
forgot y'all. Don't let me forget. Steph Steppers, they're hosting the PJ Jam. It's a PJ Jam at night. Jam tonight. PJ Saturday night. They are hosting it. Steph is hosting the PJ Jam.
So is Chris Douglas with y'all too? She on y'all team?
Chris Douglas and my sister, yes.
Yeah, she in the
Nikki
comments. Here up here. She
Yeah.
said follow Carlos and Charles. You can access on their link as well.
Yeah.
We got
Inez, is she with you guys?
Yeah.
Inez, Council Thompson.
Inez is Steph for Step.
Okay. Chris Douglas. Oh, okay. He just talked
what's
about
up,
that.
Walter? What's up, Tiffany?
We told y'all he was gonna start coming on here. We had to try to catch him before it gets too many of them. We miss somebody. We hate missing people. Can y'all see them, right?
I can see them, but we can't respond except to say hello.
Hi, everyone.
We can't respond either.
So my sister supposed to be looking at she's on the back end of it trying to get the questions so I can answer them for y'all.
Karen Stewart, hey, it's difficult to find you. Okay with the chat. Somebody else. Wow, people coming in. Yes.
Hi, Karen.
Joanne said yes. Step for Step is in the house. Inez said yep. Step for Step in the building.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody. We want to
That's
welcome
my crew right there. That's my crew. That's my crew right there.
We're talking about what DC deep what? What's it? Deep water?
Deep Creek. Deep Creek.
Deep Creek.
Not shallow.
What
That's
goes
shallow
on
creek.
Deep Creek stays in Deep Creek.
But, we're gonna take a quick break real quick so we can get our sponsor real quick, Carlos. I always have Carlos do it. He read better than I do. I think words are different now.
Let me see what we got up here.
It's good to see Carla Gray from the UK off in the house.
Yeah.
Like and share if you like this podcast. We always
Yeah,
have
if
to
you're
talk.
watching from Facebook, or because right now we got people on here from Facebook, YouTube.
Oh, okay.
We got Twitch. Also, if you're watching, make sure you subscribe to the page. Like is free. It's free to like. Go ahead and click that like button for me.
All day.
So share this information. Everybody share this video because the replay will stay up. So you can share this video and people can come back and watch it if they missed the actual live video. Do that. Now, also we got
National Line Dance Week real quick.
National Line Dance Week starts the second Monday of September, founded by Shirley Mitchell, September 8th through the 13th, 2025. Make sure y'all put something together in your community for National Line Dance Week so we can bring awareness to about line dancing. A lot of people in the community don't know about what we do. Like they were saying, some people thought it was country. They thought it was for white folk. They ain't know we did it. National Line Dance Week is a great time to bring awareness to line dancing to our communities all over the country.
I know Carla's on here, but I don't know if we need to get in touch with Carla Gray about going to UK next year. I guess that's not in there anymore.
Speaking of deep
we also have
pond to go to London.
Oh, we have an important deal. Where's that donation at? Where's the yeah. It's very important, everybody. Very important.
All right, Universal Soul Line Dancing. Ooh, no, okay. Donations. All right, this platform, of course, is not free. All donations go to Joe, Queen's husband. He keeps the platform going for us. You can cash app the platform at money sign the LDC. That's money sign THELDC. Or you can Zelle 813-416-8799. All donations are accepted. $1 or $1,000, whatever you want to give, they will probably accept to keep this podcast going.
Yeah.
What episode we on, Mr. Charles?
197.
Mm.
197.
Episode 197. That's crazy.
That's a long time doing this. That speaks volumes for Queen for sure.
Linda Hardy, www.urbanlinedancehistory.com. If you got people in your class that are new to line dancing and maybe not even new, not too aware of the country's line dance history, send them to the website, www.urbanlinedancehistory.com. There's plenty of information about instructors and events from all over the country, giving you a little breakdown of how people got started, what regions got started around what time, who was doing what, and it's the information about some of your favorite choreographers. Great resource to have. Linda Hardy is back in that. And if you have stuff about yourself or your group that you want to be on the website, you also can go to that website. They have a link where you can upload stuff about your group, your events, and the history of the area that you are in when it comes to line dancing.
Especially people that were born line dancers, That's put it out there. We're trying to get through most of this so that way we don't have to do it later, so we can talk more about Deep Sea, Deep Creek. We also have important resources.
Urban Line Dance Connection, created by Nicole Points. If you create a line dance, it needs to be on here. If you have classes in your city, it needs to be on here. If you have an event, it needs to be on here. UrbanLineDanceConnection.com is where this is our national resource for to find classes, dances, and events all over the country. Also, if you want to be having a dance that's eligible to win an award at UC Star Awards, it has to be on this website in order for it to be eligible. So just wink on that.
Yeah, it would help. We just had him on here last week. Okay, one more here, then we'll get back, everybody. We want to definitely get the Universal Soul.
Universal Soul Line Dancing on Facebook. This is where everybody at. This is where all your cousins be at. Everything, all things line dance is not just urban line dance. It's contemporary country. All things line dance on social media, on Facebook, is on Universal Soul Line Dancing on Facebook. Tons and tons and thousands of people are on that page. If you want to promote your dance, you want to promote your event, that's a great place to put your Deep Creek flyer on Universal Soul Line Dancing on Facebook. Utilize that resource, everybody. It is a great resource.
What's that, 62,000 and growing? More than that, probably.
Yeah, they got a lot of people on that page.
Well, I said that was the last one. I'm going to get this one out. This one right here. Because this is important for the beginner's ball.
Dee Dee said, hey, Lisa. Hey, Tracy. All right, let me see. What you got there? SoulLineDanceRadio.com. Yes, we got our own radio station, y'all. You can listen to line dancing all day long, 24/7. SoulLineDanceRadio.com. It's actually playing right now. You go to SoulLineDanceRadio.com. You can listen to music. We got different mixes, different playlists all day long, every day. Different DJs, mixes on there, different times of the day. Check out the schedule. Go to the website. Tune in. If you got stuff you want to add on to that, go to soullinedanceradio@yahoo.com and send me the music.
Chris Douglas said that you can't see the comments and questions. Wow.
Okay, so who said-
Karen said the same thing. I don't know why.
On Facebook? They on Facebook or what are they watching it on?
I see somebody on YouTube. Karen's on
Yeah.
YouTube and
Go on YouTube. Go Facebook. You see what Karen Stewart just said. I switched platforms.
she switched.
Then
to
she went.
Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah. But she went to Facebook and said everything is like it should be.
I'm about to say I'm looking at it on
She's
Facebook
on
and all the comments. Like you gotta go to the comment section.
Didi the Diva. Is it Didi or Didi? Didi?
And it's gonna be different based on how if you're using your phone or you're using a laptop. But just go to the comment section, you'll see it.
All right. Well, I want to hear from Tracy and Kathy here in a minute. So please, everybody on the side, if you have questions for them, put them on here because that's mostly why they're on here, to answer all your questions. I'm sure that Lisa still have more to talk about that, but we want to get all that stuff out the way. So y'all can tell us how you got involved in it. What's your role? Whichever one you want to go first. Both of y'all froze.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Let's say Tracy. Go ahead, Tracy.
Okay, so my role is basically kind of Leslie's right hand administratively. I will. I'm kind of the IT person. That's what I do in my normal life. I'm an IT person. So things with spreadsheets and trying to keep things straight, data wise, and sometimes I will pull some information together. I'm a spokesperson, so sometimes if she wants me to speak on some things, then I'll do that. In Deep Creek, kind of a logistics person, running, kind of a runner back and forth to make sure certain areas are performing or, up to par in terms of setup and MC overall, but just basically a help to Leslie is what I do. So it's my job to help her execute her vision. So that's what I do for her.
Great.
Okay.
We all need them.
Yes. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I believe it.
And for me, the same. She's her right. I guess I'll be the left. I'm the runner, the track star, whatever you want to say. I help out in all ways, and especially boots on the ground. I know I didn't say that the second time, but last year we had a lot of fun. From the beginning with the setups, with the greeting of the people, the saying goodbye, making sure the DJs were fine, being the actual hostess, making sure everybody had a great time. And so I feel like I'm gonna do the same thing this time. I just like, I guess my background is I work in hospitality. I work for a major hotel chain. So that's what we do. We're about hospitality. And so I guess that's my part, to make sure that you get what you pay for. We also want to make it, I told Leslie, it's sort of like a family reunion because it is in June. So when you're on the lake, there's a lot of things to do. There's a roller coaster, there's golfing, there's fun, Deep Creek fun, go-karting. There's a lot of things if you wanted to bring your family. There's last year we had a comedy thing. So it's something for everybody, even if they're not line dancers, your family can still come in. I know we have I guess they're going to do some type of presentation, dance presentation, I think on Friday night or something. So Saturday night. So it's something, Leslie didn't touch on everything. It's a plethora of a lot. It is a lot. And when I say a lot, I had to take off a couple of days after the last time. And I still was tired. Yes. But there's a lot to do. There's people staying at the cabins. There's people staying in the hotels. It's a great time for everyone. And like I said, I call it a family reunion. And because it's going to be around my birthday, I'm going to treat it as a big birthday party to myself.
All
So
right.
welcome to the
All right.
party, everybody.
I got enough people there. My goodness. It's like a whole
So I
lot
want
of
to talk about two things real
I
quick.
need to go out.
So some people are talking about the questions and the it's because we got 6 different sources, right? We have the premium.
somewhere.
All right, here we go. Y'all back?
All right, there you go.
So we have 6 viewing spaces on here. There's 2 YouTube pages. There's actually Let's Talk Soul Line Dance, and then there's Queen Sheila's page. So we got people watching from 2 different. That's why you guys at home necessarily can't see all the questions, because we got people watching on Facebook on the Let's Talk Soul Line Dance page. We got people watching on Facebook on Queen Sheila's page. We got people watching on Twitch. And then we also, like I said, there's 2 different YouTube pages. So me and Mr. Charles can see all the questions. You at home won't be able to see all the questions. So some of the questions that we're asking or answering, all of you won't be able to see it based on what you're watching this from different platforms. Also, Inez asked you guys, can you talk more about housing, the lodging situation?
And Chris just put the link out, Carlos. For those interested in lodging, please see the following link.
Point, sis. Thank you.
House
That's for the
rental and
cabins. That's the cabins right there. And
teamwork
So
again.
tell Chris, so she has to understand she has to put that link also on the YouTube. Like I said, people are watching for different platforms.
oh,
Yeah.
I'll repost it on there. So, as far as the people that's here that can hear me, I think everybody can hear me. You have choices. The cabins go up to 67 rooms. You can Deep Creek is made for groups, so that's another party over there. So you can choose to do a cabin, or you can stay at the lodge. My sister, can you post the lodging information with the PIN number? So when she posts that, you can call that 1-800 number or whatever that number is, and give them the PIN number for DMV, and they'll give you a price, and then you can register through them. So you got it seems like everybody's getting cabins when I called yesterday, but it's like half and half. It's like half and half. But I'm telling you, if you a drinker, I wouldn't suggest you be out there in the mountains, around on them dark streets when the cabins, some of them cabins sit down by the lake. So you're looking down the house, the cabin. So be careful on what you ask for. Some sit up, some sit down by the lake. So it's kind of dark out there. So, and they got bears. So I'm just saying, be careful. What you think it's like?
Why you say that around black people? Why you say that part? You left that part out.
Yeah, that's good.
You could have left that part out.
Hey, I got people behind you.
Bears?
You tell me there's bears out there, but it ain't like that. It ain't like dogs running around. I'm just saying. You never know.
You can't. Some stuff you gotta when you talking to a bunch of black people. Some stuff you gotta withhold that information. Sometimes you're trying to get people to go, not go.
Bears out there, okay. Hey,
let's put it like this. There is some, but there's not a whole bunch.
Listen.
help.
Lady, the only thing walking around is big, black, and hairy is some of the men that's coming. That's it. You ain't got to worry about no bears out there. You got to worry about no bears. All right?
Well, at least I got them on point. So when they get out the car, like, make sure.
Right.
Like dark meat.
And they was drinking, and there was two cubs was drinking the water at the lodge. 2 cubs.
Oh, don't say that, Marquise. Marquise.
Never said.
It's exciting. It's exciting.
Bears. Never said get some bear spray.
Hey, Marquise.
Hey, we had a bear in DC. We had a bear in Washington DC not too long ago. Hey,
I try to help them Marquise with their promotion skill. They did. That was a.
They just not excited anymore. No.
It sounds like a movie now.
There's no bears. Deborah said bring some bear spray anyway. Hey, bring some bear spray.
Yeah.
It's the mountains. It's the mountains.
Oh, they had bear last. Oh, they had a ball last year. They had bear last year.
Tell them need to stop.
Stop it.
We ain't scared of no bears.
We were
That
too
ain't
busy
you.
dancing on it, so
Yeah, but I also want to talk about the golfing real quick. A lot of people want to know about the golfing.
Hold on, y'all got golf out there, so now we talking. Sis, you
Oh
supposed to
man,
bring
they got
this
about
up.
man. Let me tell. I'm
Not
about to
the
tell you some
Bears.
stuff. I'm
Not
about
the
to tell you
Bears.
some stuff right now. Hey, and you get a golf ball from me with my logo on it. How about that? With the Deep Creek logo, you get a free golf ball.
Let me
Maybe
get my
smart.
All right,
my
so
driver-
they got
my
so they
driver,
got-
right?
they got something called the Fantasy Valley. And
no.
Look at you.
Fantasy Valley. You can go up on the mountain to play it, or you can play, around by on the resort close by.
I'm gonna have to come on.
Lodestone and Fantasy Valley. You can go to each one, and they got about over 100 carts. You can. The carts is right there by the earth. You can just hop in one and go about your business. I don't know. I'll post this on the page. It's golf stuff. I understand it, but it's a lot. But you can go up on the mountains and play on the premises, or you can.
How early can people under your booking? How early can people arrive?
9 o'clock on Thursday morning. So that's the
Also, Thursday is your first like
yes.
earliest lodging.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, 9 a.m. on Thursday.
Can you check into the lounge?
I try to get
Yeah,
there
you
too.
can check into the
Oh,
lodge.
that's what y'all got going on.
Okay. So yeah, they got golfing. And if you pay for activities, you got to pay for at your front desk. They also have the escape room under the lodge. If you go down, I think it's an elevator or steps. It's an escape room down under the lodge. So
Escape room.
this is like yeah, you got escape room. It's in the same. It's in
Everything. What don't you have? My God.
Yeah, I got escape room in there. So I'm about to and if you want to, you can go take the lift. The lift will be working. You can take the lift and go up to the mountaintops to the water rafting. It's a water raft up there. You can take the lift and go up to the water raft, or you can go up there and take pictures. It's really beautiful up there. You can take it wasn't working last time because they upgraded it. So it's working now. So you can take it in the summertime and go up there and take pictures, go lodging. It's right there, actually. It's on TV right there.
Whitewater rafting.
Whitewater raft. That's how it looks.
Kayaking. I mean,
You take the lift.
I forgot this was a line dance event. I definitely did.
It's everything.
I'm only going to be line dancing the day I DJ. That's it. I promise.
It's everything.
This for the people who don't be line dancing.
I got a kayak. I fish. I play golf.
You ain't gonna be line dancing then.
I drive boats. You know what I'm saying? I do all that. So I'm gonna
ski?
be outside.
You gonna be outside.
Where's Carlos?
All right, so I'm gonna go down this real quick, and I'm done, y'all. I'm gonna tell you all the activities real quick. Okay, it's water rafting, it's flying squirrel, canopy tour, it's spider monkey, it's chipmunk challenge course, pontoon boats, pontoon rent, mountain fresh farm markets, hike cannon, fall Fortis drive touring, whatever that is, scenic something rides, cove run, hay rides, petting zoo, flip side vinyl, sip side lodge, the painting cut board, gallery shop, s'mores, make s'mores, snow tubing, batting cage, ATVs, horseback riding.
Hold on. Wait, time out. Hold on.
Thank everybody.
Hold on. Wait.
It's too much.
So hold on. So they got wine sipping. They got like wine tasting up there.
Yes.
They got ATVs.
Yes. They got the snowmobile, the snow. You know the snow. What's them?
Snowmobiles. Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
they got those.
Batting cage.
But it's the
No, this
springtime though.
thing
It's
is
June though. We're
this
not
is
doing
what
no snow. It could be the snowmobile.
But they mixed it all up. She mixed it all up.
But y'all still got ATVs though. That's pretty impressive. Okay, I like that.
Yeah. But I'll have it all. It'll be on a little QR code.
Make sure you
Yeah.
put it on our page so we can see that and share it for sure. Wow.
Yeah,
It sounds like the land version of our cruise. That's what it sounds like.
I know.
Yeah, it was
Everything.
This the pre-cruise. It's the cruise before the cruise.
the pre-cruise
The
land
lake.
cruise.
Well, it's the big lake. How is the lake?
And of course the mountain coaster. So when you go out the back of the lodge, You just walk, everything's right there. It's right in the
Everybody
back
seen
of the
that.
lodge,
Remember,
so you can walk.
Robert? I don't know if you know. Last year, Robert went live.
Oh yeah, Robert went
We
live.
went on that thing
Yeah.
like twice. We was T-Pain was on that thing, and we were watching that thing.
Yeah.
I thought about he went live
Yeah, you
on
can
the
see
roller
it.
coaster. We was with him, like
What?
It was crazy. Yeah, it was sweet.
Yeah. That was
Sound like a wonderful time. Candace
I
said you're the
just-
I
ultimate
just felt like
event
I'm using
planner.
my Fuego line dance shoes at home. I really don't need to do too much.
I forgot about line dancing.
Oh, bring
Well, you do line.
No, he gonna be torn. He be like, should I go here?
Bring
Guess
your
I'm
I'll
line
have-
dancing on Friday. That's it. I'll tell y'all that right now.
But now that's why you never get enough of Deep Creek because it's too much to do. You never get enough. That's why I put it 4
Mhm.
days, especially in the cabin. You don't even get a chance to really enjoy your
Well, you
cabin.
told me to go. I might have to go now. My goodness. Oh, that's Colorado.
No, if you don't go, I'm telling you. I mean, even if I didn't, it wasn't my vision. I mean, it's something I would go to. I just so much to do. You know what I'm saying? I just like it. I like.
Well, that's
nature.
home. Denver, Colorado. Colorado mountains. That's home for me. So when you were saying
Yeah,
that,
I like
I
stuff
relate
like
to
that.
a lot of what you.
Tanya,
And we ain't even gonna talk about the hot tubs that all the
Tanya
cabins got. We
said
ain't even gonna talk
Leslie
about that.
Gary is the ultimate event planner.
Yeah.
Hey, no, my mind never rests,
So
y'all.
folks, you can
Sorry,
bring
never
your
rests.
kids and do
Never
stuff
rests.
Never.
if you don't line dance.
Hey, this was a vision. My grandmother might have did
Wow.
that. She was little.
Inez said it's
She's
optional,
special.
but those leggings are fire. I ordered mine. That's what she said.
Oh yeah, and that's another story. I make the leggings that go with my event shirts, y'all. So it's optional. Matter of fact, let me show y'all real quick.
Karen said
This
Creek
is
is a
the-
great vacation destination with lots to do, so folks can bring family and do stuff even if they don't line dance.
Yeah. So this is the last year. This was my last year shirt. These were the leggings.
Okay.
This was the
That is
last
fine.
year, and this is this year. You go to leggings for this, and here's the shirt. So you got the bowling. Hold on, let me open it up. Everything that we're doing is on the shirt. See?
Y'all got the basketball shorts, man.
You know, you can see
Where the
it.
basketball shorts
Okay,
at?
no,
Oh,
Me and
it
Mr.
makes
Charles
some
don't
for
look good in
T-Pain.
leggings. Me
I
and
got
Mr.
you.
Charles don't look good in leggings.
Yeah, I ain't wearing them. I ain't wearing them.
No, I got you. I made T-Pain some last year.
Yeah,
So,
it is short.
Some of the things.
The Marquis said he saw the movie before. He said, I saw this movie before. We didn't last too long.
What, Cocaine Bear?
Dang,
Cocaine
Marquis,
Bear movie?
we're going to find a monster, so
the bear movie.
we don't hang around. We know how to skedaddle when we need to.
Well, I'm an
That
Eagle
sound
Scout,
like-
so I ain't worried about none of that stuff.
Boy Scout.
Oh, they got camping grounds too, y'all. Forgot.
So you got I can bring
Carlos.
my tent.
On
I
top
can
of the
bring my
mountain, they got camping area. Yeah. Wisk got camping area. up the top.
Okay, so I might come on
Yeah.
Tuesday or Wednesday and be outside for real.
We need to. Yeah.
They got
It probably
camping
be
grounds.
$10 to bring a tent. You can just go ahead, pick a spot. Go ahead.
It's home.
This is
Oh,
exciting though.
boy,
Like I
my
said, it's
God.
refreshing because so many events that we do are kind of like routine. You know, you just show up, check in.
Ain't no same old.
You really don't.
Same old,
You
same
really feel like you didn't experience that town. You'll be like, you know, how was it? The airport was nice. You know, you really ain't do nothing.
Ain't
So many
different.
events are at the airport and you really don't get a chance to go nowhere, do nothing, or see nothing. And y'all event, you
No.
get to see everything. Like it's just like you get like
Everything.
Out the window, you can watch everything. You
yeah,
can.
yeah.
But so far as food, his email didn't come through, but I guess I'll put it out there. It's Rose's husband.
Okay. Oh yeah, he can cook
he's
his
gonna be
ass
cooking.
off. Sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna be cooking he's gonna get a cabin across the street, and he's gonna cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Rose,
So if y'all want to go to the DC restaurant that's inside, and what's the other one called right there? It's another one, but both of them. There's both. No, that one's is inside the lodge. Yeah. So there's 2 restaurants inside the lodge, and but if you don't want no food from there, you can go to across the street where and get some food
But
from
let me tell y'all.
him.
Let me
He's
tell
gonna
y'all
be-
about Rose's husband.
he's
Let
gonna
me
be-
tell y'all about Rose's husband. Dude is a chef, right? So at the beginners bar last year, the hotel didn't allow outside food. Wink, wink. So he like snuck food into the lobby. And everybody was killing that food. The food it was great food. He cooks his tail off. It's a great food. So I'm not sure what kind of options he's giving Leslie and them for this, but that is definitely one of your options. Explore that option if you can take advantage of his food. He can cook. I can vouch for it.
Here, you heard it here.
You know he's not gonna cook for free. Eggs done went up to $10 a dozen.
Right.
Who said free?
He ain't cooking y'all no eggs.
That's a cheap part. Somebody said free.
Eggs.
So y'all be killing me with that free stuff, boy. I be telling y'all,
You know
boy.
that ain't free. You know food ain't free. We be trying to get some free food stamps. You talking about some free food.
Y'all be-
Yeah, but yeah, he gonna be cooking lunch.
It's a Rose Tyler, I
Lunch.
believe.
And then-
Bro, yeah, she from Richmond.
Yeah.
Yeah, they live here in Richmond. That's how I know a person. I know the food good. Listen to me. They live here in Richmond.
Yeah, so I told him get the spot across the street by the lake so they can just walk over there.
I know Rose. They be taking all the pictures at every event. You know,
Yeah, Rose is so
Yeah,
nice.
Rose be on that.
So nice.
She be on that. Hopefully, they ain't leave nothing out. In the hospitality room be a whole bunch of liquor. I actually took some home last time. I don't know how that happened, but I think because people had their cabins and they didn't know it was up there.
That
But
was a lot of liquor.
I took some home. I don't know how that happened,
No,
but
it was a lot of liquor.
I took some home. I fried some chicken fingers. I fried some chicken fingers up in the hospitality room. I had some meatballs, linguine, all
Once
that stuff still
I
be
got
there.
10 people I'm trying to get to go on this trip. And you won't have no liquor left over,
Yeah.
believe me. It'll work.
So, I can't believe I took the liquor home. I was like, what is going on? All the snacks was gone, but the liquor was still
Oh, it
there.
was a lot of liquor.
What?
So I don't know how that happened, but I took it home and I don't know what happened to it. I don't even know where it is.
You
But
won't take it home this time.
So this is y'all
Yeah,
what? This
so-
is the second time y'all doing this event?
yeah, I do a part 1 and part 2. Part 1 winter and part 2 summer. Then I take a break and then it don't start back up until the end of March of 2027. And this summer it's going to be the first weekend in August of 2028.
Wow.
So they're spaced out.
Yeah, but this is our second event.
Okay. So
It's
it's still
here in the
growing.
word.
By the time everything, once the right people get a of it, it's gonna be over.
Yeah.
It's gonna be over.
I'm had to. Yeah, I don't want a whole rack
I
of
tell
people.
people
Man.
all the
I'm about
time,
to put
like
a cap on
if
that.
stuff take time. Like I know people trying to, because
Dude,
I took my first cruise. We had 88 people, right? And 11 years later, we got 3,000. So like it's a thing where stuff like
It's flying.
the right people get involved. Everybody start experiencing it. Everybody share their experiences. We watching videos like the live videos from last year, stuff like that. Make it so like, okay, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how we get to where we want to be. And you know, it'd be even better. You know.
yeah, it's the cabins for me. The cabins gonna steal you. You ain't gonna know whether to stay in the cabin or go line dance. Try to tell you.
Mhm.
Outdoors, all of it. That's just wonderful.
But as you can see, it's really a pick your own adventure type
Yeah.
of situation. Like,
Mhm.
there is something literally for everybody, and you don't have to feel obligated to line dance all the time.
Yep.
You can
You can skip a day,
dance,
actually.
skip a day, spend with your family, go adventuring, and
Yep.
see the surrounding area, because the mountains really are beautiful, especially in
Yes.
the summer. And you can go into the nearest town,
And
which
that's
is with McHenry, I think it's called.
And I think they got the biggest lake.
And go shopping or whatever. And there's
Something
literally
for
something.
everybody.
For
You know how many pontoon boats do they have out there? Yeah, a lot.
Shoot, they got that. They got the a couple, like 3 or 4 of them that rents out.
Uh-huh.
Fun Time rent out to those speedboats too. It's a lot of them. Fun Time Water Sports tonight, the one I probably go with because their prices look a little decent, and I think they're the ones who let you drive. The other one, they have ones that were licensed if you want to do that, Carlos. They do have one that you need your license with the faster.
Yeah.
Hey, Leslie,
But the reason why
Do you
I
have
said
a
it is
count?
because
do you have a count? Kind of close to a count yet? How many people gonna be there?
No, I think it's $275 right now.
okay, we gonna up that.
Last I looked. But some people pay for the crab feast before they register, so they might want to make sure they got in with the crab
Eat
feast.
some. Yeah, we about to rev up the promotion on this, great, because it's like I said, it's a no brainer.
Yeah, yeah,
It really
that's a lot.
It is. Yeah.
Yes.
You get a lot. You get the bowling free. You get the cookout free. Only thing you got to pay extra is for the crab feast, and that's $50. And let me tell you about the crab feast. Only reason why the crab feast is on this event because I usually have it at home, but there wasn't nowhere to put it. I usually have it every other year, but there wasn't nowhere to put it, so I just put it on my event. But I think I'm stuck with it now. I don't think they're gonna let it go nowhere. And the Trout House got some good fresh crabs. Maryland is known for their fresh
Yes.
crabs, so
Okay.
That's what we heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't think they're gonna let me get rid of it. So I might just keep it there.
Yeah, the reason why I was asking about the pontoon boat. So what we do here in Richmond in the summertime, we have boat parties where we basically like everybody goes out, and then we tie all the boats together, and like we got the music playing, we out there with food stuff, like hanging out. I can see us out there line dancing and stuff. Like I can see it like being a whole thing. Like
Yes.
Yeah, get your park and
That'd
everything.
be
Yeah,
sweet.
you get, yeah,
I will.
it's fun. Yeah.
So in terms of airports, Inez is asking about the closest airports. There's Pittsburgh International Airport and then BWI. So and it's a drive from either airport, but those are the closest international
When you say
airports.
a drive,
Pittsburgh's the closest. Pittsburgh's the closest.
Yeah, Pittsburgh is definitely closer than BWI, but I'm saying either way. And we're working on, we're researching transportation from the airports to the Wisp Resort. So you'll have to stay tuned about that, but we're trying to make sure because it is up in the mountains. So it's not like it's right there when you get out off your plane. So it may take a minute to get there. So.
But we actually got we actually got
The
six.
nerve,
No,
the nerve.
no, we actually got 6 pages.
look, I just
of
Googled that
ways
though.
to get.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell you how far the airport is. Yeah, you can do it, guys. It's doable.
It's
Very doable.
Yeah. I want to know what.
Yeah, and Country Caravan to come and pick you up, but you got at least 3 people, and if you coordinate, they'll come pick you up. It's a Country Caravan is like their lift. And
What is the dates again?
Yeah.
What is the dates again? For the people that just came
15th,
on.
check out the 9th, Monday, the 9th.
Wow.
Yeah.
June.
Some people are coming up on Monday to enjoy their cabins.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's too much stuff to do.
A lot of
Come in
people's
on
coming up on
Thursday.
Monday.
You got to come in early.
Yeah, I think it's well worth it. I
Yep.
think it's well worth it to get like a week's vacation
Yep.
and just,
Yep.
build your family vacation around that, because there's so much to do and experience that, you want to.
A lot of people brought their
And
husbands
if
and
you're-
wives too.
Yeah, and if you're coming
Last
from
year.
far away, you want to be able to experience everything. So, yeah, build a couple of days on either end to really
That
experience
cabin,
the
split
area.
that money up. You know,
I
Man, try to tell you.
like what Carlos says. Like on land cruise ship. It's has all that stuff on there. Everything you can do. Come on, y'all.
Yep.
You have a second cruise this year.
So if you have 4 in the cabin, I'm gonna break it down for y'all. If you have 4 in the cabin, 4 in the lodge, you all pay $214 a piece for 4 days.
Not
that
bad.
ain't nothing. That ain't nothing.
Yep.
Hey,
And you have 4
please.
people, and there's 2 queens in the bed, and the rooms are huge. So if you have 4 people in the lodge, you pay $214 a piece.
They know. They did it at UC. They had 4 to a room at UC.
You got that right. You
It's the
got to do
same
that.
thing. It's
Shoot.
the same thing.
Oh, I didn't take it one way. For that money.
Break it down.
Yeah. And so if you get a cabin, you can pay less than $99 or $50. But you got it in there. Take the extra money, go get some food, some
And then
liquor.
a lot of y'all
So
are
you got
driving in
food.
too, so you can bring cots and stuff like that, or
Yep.
sleeping
Yep.
bags, all that stuff.
You gotta know how to do it. Like you just gotta know how to do it.
Busted.
Big Moochie said grab buses and
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go. The buses.
absolutely.
Yep. There you go. Yep.
Charter
Make it
a
work.
bus from
We had
here
that
far.
actually was one of the things, but it didn't work out. But John Woodhouse was trying to get some people to come on a bus, but It didn't work, but somebody's going to do it.
Matter of fact, Big Moochie,
It's a
I'm
field trip.
looking for that Cleveland connection. I was trying to work with
It might be
my
me.
big brother Robert.
It might be
Johnson.
me.
Okay, well, come on. We need to get.
Oh yeah, Carl, I can see you doing that.
I need my
Well, I
Cleveland
got. We went
to show
to
up.
the Gullah Gullah event. You know what you call? I got that event in Beaufort, South Carolina, and
Mhm.
we had a 15 passenger, and we loaded it up, and we had
Okay.
2 cars and a 15 passenger. We could probably. We're gonna be in talks very soon about this with my class. I got Big Moochie coming tomorrow. I'm gonna have a couple 100 people in class, so
Yeah, you will.
Big Moochie.
good time.
Hey, y'all need to get a big old cabin, and it's called
Yeah.
Under the Stars. Let me show you a picture.
71 boys. Tell Buddy.
Hey, Carl, this is gonna be our kid playhouse for 2027.
They're
You
already talking about 2027.
Finish this one first.
Lift it up higher. Oh, there you go. Oh, gracious.
Lord have mercy.
So that's like one big cabin there. Everybody be in one big.
Oh, that's a mansion.
Yeah.
These are cabins. That's
So
what
you
I'm
said the
saying,
biggest
man.
cabin can hold how many people?
Like,
That's a bigger mansion.
That's crazy.
so it's gonna be one of our kid play ones. They got names. One's called Unforgettable. One's called Grand Chestnut Lodge, and this one is called.
So if
Under
you
the
get-
Stars. all the
If you're
cabins
able to
have-
pull it off, right? What you got to do is do like a Playboy Mansion thing. Like you got the big old cabin right there. I need a bunch of bunnies running around. Oh, sorry, I had a vision.
Oh, I love that. I'm not giving you any
I had a
ideas.
vision.
You got
Men
your
got the
robe?
little, like the
Robe?
robes on.
Oh, he had the vision.
Men got the robes on.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Y'all got plans, don't y'all? Uh-huh.
Oh, for everybody.
Too many plans. Carlos, that mind is gone. I can see that wheel going in your head.
I think somebody already did that. Didn't John already do a Playboy thing?
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
John Woodhouse did. He did one.
Well, another one.
In Chicago, yeah, that's where the Playboy. Mansion
So,
is right there, running.
I like to do that type of stuff in the winter
They
because
focus, Carlos.
it's best to do in the winter time. I like to do big stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, camping is better. Like when you're doing cabins, camping is that much better in the wintertime, though. It is. I do like that.
Yeah, something about it.
But y'all got so many things that's not fun in the wintertime too. So like boating is more fun when it's warm. You know, ATVs, fishing,
Water.
you know, being around the water. So it's a win-win either time of year. You know, you got things that you can do.
Yes.
The snow tubing is really, really fun. You take an escalator up.
I'm scared.
You take an escalator up with your little tube, pick out your tube, and you come down about 6 big giant hills. It's really fun. And that's on the
Snow
premises.
tube, they had the
Snow tubing or snowboarding,
and,
skiing.
what is the gosh, I can't remember what the
I don't know, but it's really fun. We always go to my family go in the wintertime. It's fun.
Toboggan.
Toboggan.
Do they have the toboggan?
You guys have any more questions over here for them? While we still have them?
Walter says stay focused, Carlos.
No, she covered a lot. Yeah.
Y'all know me, I always think big. Y'all be playing with stuff. I be trying to.
Carlos. Hey, you want to see that cabinet again, Carlos? It's called the Unforgettable.
Okay.
So when you call for a cabin, they're gonna ask you the name.
Okay.
So all the cabins, they named every last
So they
one.
got small
They all
cabins.
got
They got
names.
cabins for like 2 people though, like 2 people in regular cabins.
Yeah, because actually Robert and his wife stayed in this place. It was really nice. It was a hotel, but it had a winding stairway.
Wow.
I mean, it was his mom, Robert, his mom. My bad. So they had like a stairway, and it went up the top, and it was different.
I got some real questions. Like, so people that are used to going to regular line dancing events, like when you reserve your cabin, is it similar to like the hotels? Like, so you know, a lot of hotels don't require you to put anything up. Do these lodging require you to put anything up front as far as money?
Yes, I think it's only $50 because they have to make sure that we're not bullying them, you know, because they're so popular that they have to do that just to know that they, you know.
Yeah. $50 is not bad though.
No, only $50. Yeah. I don't think you can pay the balance when you get there.
Okay, I gotta go online now then.
And they do have a
Yeah.
check-in and check-out process where, you know, and they have instructions much like an Airbnb sometimes
Okay.
where, you know, their list of things that have to be cleaned or, you know, straightened up before you leave. But you know, each cabin is different, but they sometimes have companies that actually run those cabins.
Okay, so like you said, like almost like a third party, like an Airbnb. When you check
Mhm.
in,
Well, yeah,
put all your linen into
Deep Creek, all of them.
over here. Do
Deep
this,
Creek
do that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Deep Creek owns like 95% of them.
Okay.
Deep Creek owns them. Mhm.
I'm excited.
Yep.
I'm actually
This
more
is all the
excited
large
now
one.
after listening to y'all talk about it than I was initially. And this is
Oh.
what we needed, right?
I think Deb Meek said she has a cabin for 6 people. She and 6 people.
She's across the street by the lake. They got one across the street by the lake. They can walk.
Oh, she's showing off. Okay.
Uh-huh.
She has 6 people.
And they got 6 people. 3-level town with walking distance from the lodge. Game room in the basement.
And that's the other thing. Each cabin is so
Yeah, I like it
different.
because they get their own bathroom and stuff.
Right. They might have a theme in that cabin or, you know, something just very unique to that cabin that makes it so special. So there's like a plethora of options in terms of, you know, lodging in those cabins.
See, that's why I put it out in June. People say I put it out too early. I said, no, not when you're dealing with cabins. If you're dealing with cabins, you got to put it out early so people have a
What I'm
longer
gonna
pay
do-
plan.
And I want everybody else to do this too. I want us to be very intentional about this. Everybody that's watching this, because we had at least 40-some people going in and out of this video. And if you're watching the replay, I want you to reach out to these people on the call right now and set up your own individual Zoom call. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set up a Zoom call with y'all with my class, so we can talk about these options and stuff like that. But I want everybody else that's interested in going with their group to do that too. Reach out to be able to sit, because it's a lot, but it's worth it.
That's
It's
smart.
worth it to figure it out what's best for you and your group, and your class or whatever to attend this thing. And I'm definitely gonna do that with you very soon. In a week or two, I'm gonna set up a Zoom call with you guys and have everybody just tune in and we could talk about how we can get, you know, make the best of this.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
when Carlos came up to me and said we're having Lisa Marie, I'm like, okay, I know Lisa Marie. And he threw Gary in there. I didn't know. And I'm like, okay. And then when he started talking about skiing, what? Outside? Because I never heard of it. I didn't know about it last year. When he told me that, I was like, okay, yeah, that's outside the box. And this is what we need to do. Because we, like Carlos said, we do the same old. No offense. But every time we go somewhere, we already know what's going to happen, where you got to be and all that. But this is going to be different. So,
well, I've been traveling for a long time, and that's.
I commend you for being able to do something like this. Dang. Pull it.
And you know what? She did it by sheer strength of will because she was not going to be deterred from her vision. She's a very determined and focused on the end goal, focused person. And she's such an ideas person. They come at her fast and furious, and it's hard. Like she'll think of something and probably thought she talked to you about it. And next thing you know, you're like, what are you talking about? Like, did I tell you this? And I'm like, no, like I was not in your head when you were thinking about this, Leslie. But it comes together in such a lovely, beautiful way, and it's all for the enjoyment of other people. So that's what makes it really special. And I think that she wants everybody to have such a great time that, you know, she's just willing to go all out. She puts her all into all of this, into this event. So we just want y'all to feel that. And
well, you know what, Tracy?
Give her a show.
We're going to go ahead and have you give her a toast. Okay? Because you know so well.
I got some old liquor around here somewhere.
Perfect time. You know her. You sound like you know her well. So it'd be a great toast right there.
They do.
Both of y'all.
But I do want to elaborate on that a little bit.
Let's give you the toast
real
first.
quick.
Let's give you the toast.
I got some ice water. Come on.
This is to my friend Leslie, the visionary behind Deep Creek. May it become an event that is long lasting and fun for everyone, and may it be something that we will remember for years and years and years to come.
Years to come.
Yay!
Cheers.
Carlos, what's in your cup, Carlos?
Cheers.
Hey,
What's in it?
I got the same thing in this one.
Hey, can I say something real quick? I just want to clear the air on something. I know I heard a lot of people say I give away too much stuff.
Yeah, please.
I want people to know I have a lot of trades.
Yes.
Not only do I have a lot of trades, I have a lot of inventory that I got stuck with when
need
COVID
stuff.
came. So you know what I'm saying? I got so much stuff. I had 2 stores, so I got so much stuff that I be trying to get rid of. So whatever way is it to do it, just throw in somebody's bag.
Yeah.
You got our email address.
I don't want people to think, I don't want people to think that, oh, she gave away this and she gave away that. It's because I can, because I have it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's a little different. I don't
That's
want
why you're
them to
being blessed. That's
make
why you're
other-
being blessed. You're being blessed. Kathy, did you want anything to say to her?
She just gives from her heart. Nothing.
You still want to touch that? Well, Walter said that Tracy, you're IT, so you're
She
supposed to
just
fix
gives
it.
from her heart, and sometimes we try to get her to pull back, but that's just her. So, and sometimes people don't, they get offended by the way that she gives. But like you said, you're blessed when you give. You're blessed. So that's just it.
Need more giving in this world. More and more giving. I guess we still got a couple of things that we still need to talk about. On the flip side, Carlos. I don't know what happened to the. Oh, here it is. This is your baby right here.
This August, this year, finally, we've been promoting this thing since April 2023.
Yep.
The Line Dancing Groovy Cruise. We have over 2,900 people registered. We are having the whole Miami. We got the Miami Beach Convention Center for our party the day before the cruise. We got 60 buses leaving from the hotels the next morning, going to the cruise port. We cruising from Miami to our own private island in the Bahamas, where we're gonna have an ultimate beach party with all 3,000 guests. We're gonna have themes every day, every night, dancing on the top deck, dancing in the bottom, dancing in the club, dancing in the atrium, dancing in the elevators. We have the whole damn ship. If you have not registered, go to www.thelinedancinggroovycruise.com right now. We are running a special.
Oh.
We have some discounted cabins that are available. If you're just trying to get your foot on the ship, we got some rooms for you on there. All right. They not, you might not have no suites, we not have no balconies left, but we got something for you just so you can get on the ship and enjoy the festivities. We got everything. We doing bid whiz competitions. We got a spades tournament. We got basketball courts. We got on board. We got hot tubs. We got pools. We got all the themes you can imagine. We're doing a toga party. That's my dream right there, a toga party. I want to do one of those. We got fine dining. We got unlimited food all day. We all gonna gain 15 to 20 pounds, but then we gonna dance it right off. We got having a party for Greeks. We doing a celebration for the military. So just get on board. We got something for everybody on board. www.thelinedancinggroovycruise.com. Most of the guests you've already paid in full, so this thing is not something that we're talking about that could happen. It is happening. So the ship is leaving with or without you, but I'd rather you be on it. I don't want you watching it on Facebook. I don't want you watching somebody's live saying, Dad, how come I ain't know about this? Go to the website, check it out. We finishing up this stuff right now. We're gonna be going on the cruise to get ready for y'all cruise very shortly. So I'm gonna go live from the ship, showing y'all what y'all gonna be getting and all that very shortly. We actually gotta take the cruise to get it ready to understand all that setup for when y'all come in August. So I'm telling y'all right now, be a part of Line Dance history.
Yes.
Go to www.thelinedanceandgroovycruise.com.
History. History.
I feel like I said that stuff like 1,000 times.
I heard it at least around 900. Every episode. You've been on for a while. Well, I have a quick thing I wanted to say, and I talked to Carlos earlier about this. For all the people that's on here. Okay.
Walter says Chicago stepping. We doing that too. Go ahead, sorry.
No problem. We just got the okay from Joe that this is more or less mine and Carlos's podcast. We're not going to, stray away from a lot of stuff Queen did, but we're not going to do one Queen. And she hit this thing off, out the park. So when you see something different, we're going to come up with a lot of different ideas. Yeah, you can email us if you have any suggestions, but we just want to let everybody know if you got used to the way Queen was doing things, that's great. But this is where we're going to start doing things. And we at least got a whole year right now. It's paid, everybody, but we're going to need more money in the year. So just throw that tip in. Well, hey, you got to keep going. But I love the fact that we're doing this episode on this because I had no idea about all this. I never even seen the flyer or anything. So, Leslie, what else you got throwing there for us? You just covered most of this stuff?
Me can't think no more.
You got that cup.
What more do you need?
There's a lot. There's a lot. We want to make sure. And she was telling me, I'm like, save it for the pot.
Hey, y'all, wait, let me show.
Oh my God.
So I got a question. Does Leslie text all y'all 10 times a day like she do me?
Me too. What you mean?
Carlos,
Because I said,
Carlos, you need text. You don't.
hey, listen.
Yeah.
I told Teresa, I said, Leslie owe me some coochie. All the messages she called, I said, my girlfriend don't message me this much. I said, what is going on? Like,
That's because you probably answer her. Hello.
Yeah, she texted me last night. I don't know what she's talking about.
I ain't never been a part of nobody's event and they message me 10 to 12 times a day. And then what happens is if you do respond back.
Look, I asked him about the equipment, no response.
If you
respond
respond back,
what day he DJing, no response. I asked him, how many other things?
No. Once somebody says
Whatever,
they're going to do something, they just stand on there and do that. You ain't got to verify 85 times. I said, I'm bringing all my stuff.
You ain't saying nothing about the equipment. No, I was asking about the equipment. We want to put the business in the street. Let's go.
Listen.
Let's go.
Everybody on here know me. Stephon said he wanted me to bring my equipment.
Let's go.
I brought all my equipment. With Rondi, whoever, I bring all my equipment for them. Whoever, like Sandra down there in Myrtle Beach, brought my equipment. I mean Claudette, sorry. Whoever, like what y'all need, I got y'all. Like we're not gonna have to.
See how easy that was to answer?
I already told you that before. I told you that on the phone.
No, I said I need it for Sunday.
I'm coming anyway.
Are you later?
Y'all see what I'm going
Now
through?
look, the issue you're gonna have is it's gonna be set up. I'm just not gonna be there. I'm gonna be outside. So that's what y'all.
You gonna be outside? I hook it up, Jack of all. I got you.
Well, maybe I shouldn't ask that question to you. Maybe I should ask that question to Tracy. Tracy, you got anything else you want?
My goodness, yeah.
That's my buddy.
Let me see.
I can't hear.
Hold on, Moochie got jokes. Moochie said, did we say Chicago stepping or trail ride stepping?
Yeah,
We
I know.
doing both. We
Yeah.
doing
I
both,
said, all I
baby.
know
Good
is
to
that I
say.
could not move for 2 days
After the rest of
after
it.
Deep Creek because
It's big.
it's so big, the
It is.
resort or
It's
the
big.
lodge and everything, and trying to move
I'm getting
move stuff, prizes and food from one area to another. So there's a lot of ground to cover. But you're gonna have a good time. So if your thing is fitness, we got fitness for you with the cardio crank and the extreme hip hop step class. If you know, and of course the scenery, you can run outside and do the golfing and all those things. But in terms of the dancing, I mean, you can't get any better. Like there's so many DJs and
Yeah.
so
That's
many
right.
times to dance. You're gonna be tired by the time you leave. So you're gonna probably might want to take off a day afterwards to, you know,
Recuperate.
rub your Bengay on and your what is it, your salve and whatnot, because
They can get in the hot tub.
well, yeah, there are hot tubs there, but I don't know, hot tubs in the summer, I guess. But yeah, I don't have much more to add. That her flyers, it's not even a flyer, it's like a booklet. It's like a booklet of things, of activities, and there are going to be so many giveaways, like prizes and you know, for the next event, she'll probably do like a giveaway for a whole registration. Like she does things like that. And shirts and just all types of things that she likes to give away. The games. Oh my gosh. Puzzles.
It's just a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot of work, but it's a labor of love.
Yeah.
It's a labor
People
of love.
listening,
So
is there an opportunity for vendors as well?
so that you can hit the link and everything that we're talking about and what we missed.
Oh, okay.
You'll be able to see everything. So yeah, that's coming, and for more clarity. And like I said, hopefully it don't get to a point where she keeps saying, we're going to cut this off, we're going to have to cap it, we're going to cap it. So hopefully we've given enough information so that you guys can make an informative decision to join us for our family reunion. This is what we're calling it, in the mountains.
Listen to the podcast. Everything. Echo.
So y'all out there, whoever got my puzzles, can you please bring them back?
Is this your
I did a puzzle
parting
frenzy.
words?
I did a puzzle frenzy. I made 2 puzzles of Deep Creek, and they're supposed to put them together. I know who got one of them. They're supposed to put it together. They put it together by September. They want a free registration. I know who got one of them, but that other one ain't saying.
We're gonna leave you with some positive words. You have any positive words before we go? Because we're getting ready to shut it down. It's been an hour and a half. So, what do you want to just say to the crowd, to all these people?
Thanks for joining, guys. I appreciate it. To hear what we had to say, what you didn't want us to say, all that above. And I appreciate Carlos and my man Carlos and Charles for letting me join the podcast for the very first time. I really appreciate it. And that's it. Thanks for joining. I appreciate y'all.
Well, I know I appreciate you guys coming out here. It was funny when Carlos didn't know it was going to be 3, and he popped in and like, what in the world? And like,
I couldn't cover all that. That was too much.
Having a party. I'm glad Carlos told me about you because I didn't know, and that's what all this is about. That's what this all these podcasts about. Carlos has his stuff on Tuesdays. This is what it's about: information, telling everybody what's going on in the line, including this. This is wonderful. All those people you mentioned, if you don't know them, you ain't in the line dance. Okay, I'm serious. This is wonderful. So. I'm glad it's a very, very educational thing for me, especially being from Colorado and seeing people still do this. But Carlos, you wanna shut her down?
Yeah, like I said, people that's watching at home right now, please share the video. We need people to watch the replay, get this information out there to as many people as possible. Don't be scared to reach out to the people on the call right now, especially Leslie. to
Yes.
lock in more information, or maybe set up something personal with your class or your group. And if you're interested in being a guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dancing, you can reach out to me or Mr. Charles, and we can get you on here to talk about who you are, where you from, what you do, how you do it, and what you got going on. That's all I got, guys.
Now, I can't pronounce the lady's name. We have it next week, so I don't want to mess her name up.
Who you got? What she do? Tell you what she do.
Shanika.
What
I'm
she
sorry,
do?
y'all. Teresa knows, is a friend of Teresa. Shanika.
Oh,
Anyway.
Sharika Nicole.
Yes.
We got
Next
the girl from down there in the country. She from what's she from? Alabama?
Alabama. Yep.
She
Alabama.
from Alabama. Sharika Nicole. She got a huge class. Y'all probably seen her go viral. She got about 100 people in her class, and they be down there doing all the country soul line dance music stuff like that. Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. She probably gonna have like 1,000 people on here watching.
Yeah, everybody in the class.
Her page is gonna be crazy in here. But yeah,
So we're trying to figure that out about where you want to be at, on YouTube or Facebook. Go on Facebook, everybody. Just go to Queen Sheila Cash Carter McFarland's page, because you always have to think of Queen. Go on there.
And it's also on the it's still on the what's called
YouTube.
It's on on Facebook. It's on the Let's Talk Soul Line Dance page.
It's still on there. That's what someone told me. So
yeah, it's still good. So we're still good. Mm-hmm.
We're everywhere. Yep, Montgomery, Alabama. Big Moochie said.
Walter Davis said Alexa would know where my puzzle is.
Yeah, lucky. It's funny because Alexa just coming back from St. Louis, so she's normally on here watching. She's not on here right now.
Yeah, we're not gonna do a trivia today because we'll be on here for a while. not line dance anyway, trivia. So, but
yeah, this is more of an informational video than normal. So we want to get the information out there. That was more important.
Yes, get that information out to everybody. All right, ladies.
Well, someone real quick. Someone said that it was sold out online. It's not sold out. I don't know why. I'll go check it when I end the podcast.
Again, you can see this podcast if you missed it from the beginning. It's being recorded. All right. All right, everybody. We will see everybody next week. Hope you ladies will come back and at least listen to what's going on. Line dance.
We do. I was here. We be here.
Get people for sure.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Definitely.
Very interesting.
What did you say? You was gonna be nervous? I knew you weren't gonna be nervous. I knew it. I thought
it was.
No.
That country girl, this country talk just came out, and you just look from there. That country.
All right, everybody. What you need to do though? Get on Carlos Class Tuesday. Get on his podcast. That's the next one, y'all. Get on there and check out what's happening. What you got going on, Carlos?
I look at the replay.
Yeah. On the
I send them some
throne,
stars.
Tuesdays at 12 noon. Most people catch the replay, but some of us don't got no job, so we be at home. But yeah, it's called Sitting on the Throne. We do that every 12 noon on Tuesdays. All things line dance. Talk about drama. Talk about all the issues in line dance. Talk about all the great things. Everything. Just tune on in. But that's it, y'all. We love y'all.
Love you too.
Love you too, Los.
And what
I call Charles.
What Queen always say, Mr. Charles?
Thank you, guys.
Queen always say,
love is no good unless you give it away. Love you guys. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. Getting a chance to meet everybody. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the evening.